Yep, I got this shirt on for a reason today, boy. YouTube, Relle and King, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Cap and Crown NBA podcast. Listen, man, got some interesting conversations to have with y'all, man. Of course, NBA related, you know what I mean? Playoffs are going on right now. Spurs and Wolves are playing right now. Ain't even a game right now. They almost down by 30. Spurs are up right now. It's getting crazy right here. Shout out to the Spurs defense, man. They've been locked down for sure. And they just won the challenge, so they might be up past 30 here in a little bit. But listen, man, if you guys are into NBA content, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning as we continue to try to grow the channel and build an NBA community of fans here. And also, too, if everybody can hit them likes for us today, that'd be much appreciated, man. That also helps with the channel in more ways than you know. And also, if you have any questions, any comments addressing any of the topics that we bring up, man, y'all let us know what y'all takes on these playoff games. You know what I'm saying? These series, who stands out to you, who's been failing, all that good stuff, man. Y'all let us know in the comment section, man. Let's have these conversations. All right, King, you ready to get to it, man?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right, man. Minnesota is now they cut into the lead now, so they're down by 24 now with 8:55 left in the third. So
yeah,
let's get to it, man. Before we do, man, we gotta stop and show some love. Oh, you got 22?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you probably
20. It's 28-16 left. 20 points.
Okay. Dang, he's 36 ahead of me. Okay. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to the sponsor of the channel, man, and we can get started.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem them in your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
All right, man. Got some takeaways, man, from the playoffs so far. We're already at game 2 for all the teams right now, so we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna get into a little bit of a recap. Hey, what you got now, King?
Hold on. 66-45.
Okay, so they don't score 1 and score 2 on the other side. Okay, just making sure. Cause they cut it down to 20 now.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Fox just hit a floater. Okay. But yeah, man. Speaking of playoffs, here's an updated bracket right here, man. Of course, we got the Thunder and the Lakers. OKC's up 1-0. They play again tomorrow. And we watching the Spurs and the T-Wolves right now. Spurs have a commanding lead against them right now, but the T-Wolves have a 1-0 lead against them. Pistons have a 1-0 lead against the Cavaliers, and the New York Knicks are now 2-0 against the 76ers. The second game was a whole lot better than the first game for the 76ers, but we'll get to it here, man. Mm-hmm. Well, King, some games, like I said, we were down now to 2 games. Well, it'll be 2 games tomorrow for everybody, but interesting games last night, man. So let's go ahead and get into some of the main topics of so far in round 2, man. Check this out, man. Like I said, I got this shirt on for a reason, King. We got to talk about your boy here, man. Austin Reaves, 8 points, 3 for 16. The Joker shot 19% from the field, King, total. Austin Reaves and the LA Lakers game 1 loss versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Check this out. Playoff Reaves is abysmal. So during the regular season, they give you 23, 4, and 5. Playoffs, he give you 15, 4, and 4. He's playing about the same amount of minutes. I thought there was something else I wanted to look at here, but okay, you know how the field goes. But yeah, so of course we always talk about, man, for you when you go to the playoffs, you're supposed to be that guy. Your numbers got to increase in the playoffs, and then of course his drops in the playoffs. We'll get to that here in a little bit, but check this out, man. Reeves, his very first playoff debut, 23 points. He shot 8 for 13 from the field, got you 3 for 5 from 3. Hasn't scored over 23 points in the playoffs since that day.
What the hell, bro? I saw that.
Well, King, it's another topic I want to get into with this game, but we're gonna talk about this first, man. What's your thoughts on this old Austin Reaves, man, and his struggles in the playoffs when the lights are bright, both day and night?
See that picture up top?
Sorry.
You see, I thought you'd be in Kid Cudi over there for a second. No dress, but you see Austin Reaves at the top though. That's when he declared himself. Excuse me, him. I think that's literally when he said, "I'm him." Yeah, that first game in the playoffs where that whole him conversation started and all against the Memphis Grizzlies, and he put up 23 points. That's crazy to think he hasn't scored over 23 points since, bro. That's unbelievable. I remember at the beginning of the season when he was up damn near 30 points a game, and I told you, I said, "Hey, bro, I bet you he don't even average 25 to end the season."
Mm-hmm.
He ended the season at 23 after all of that.
I heard somebody I was listening to somebody and they brought that up. Yeah. I think it was Shannon Sharp. I think he said he on the average like 23.
He ended up with 23 at the beginning of the season. He was up near 30 for the first quarter of the season and all that. Like he was cooking. Ended up at 23, and I know he dealt with injuries, but damn.
It's a pretty big drop.
Yeah. So I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, I don't know what more you need to see. There's no way. There's no way I'm giving this guy $30 million a year. And there's no disrespect. Go get your money if you're giving it. But the Lakers, you can't keep getting fooled, bro. Like, guys show you who they are, and he's not there. His defense goes. It's like he gets scared in the playoffs. Like he changed to a different. I don't want to say he changed to a different player, but it kind of is. You see certain players do that though in the playoffs. It's like the moment is too big for him or whatever, and it's like, bro, you just getting pushed around and all. Like you look like you just, I don't know, you just changed to somebody else. Just afraid to play.
Well, you want to be that guy. Him, like you just said. You know what comes with that? Expectations. So when you get to the playoffs, people are expecting you to be quote unquote him. He ain't doing that. I think we talked about it before the playoffs started. We was like, hey, we think we were joking around with like, yo, can Austin Reaves finally turn that corner and show that he's worth 30 plus or whatever the heck he's been getting this offseason for the Lakers? And I think you said it last year when we talked about when they lost to Minnesota. You talked about that might have hurt his chances of getting that contract that he thought he could get because his regular season play. And it's like they still talking about giving that same contract. And then now he's repeating himself again in this series. No Luka. 63-year-old LeBron is out there carrying the team. Now they lost by what? Was it 8 points?
It wasn't too dumb.
It wasn't.
Yeah, they it was.
LeBron was carrying. Like, why you just need you to kind of just give me 20?
That's all I'm looking for Austin Reaves. You feel me? I didn't even expect him to go up to another level in the playoffs. But bro, can you stay around 20? Nope.
Yep. Matter of fact, let me see. I don't want to be wrong on this, bro. What was the score? Was that yesterday? Oh, I'm sorry, 18. I don't know why I said 8. 18. I'm tripping. But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They pulled away, but they were close.
Yeah, they pulled away. Yeah, it was close the whole time. Yeah, it was close the whole time game within 10 or whatever. So yeah, listen, bro. You heard me say this, man. I said this. Shout out to we had Jeff and them on here and all that. I said this back when he was going on the show. I've always said I was not a fan of Austin Reaves. Not that he's a trash player, nothing like that. But people were putting in. I think you kind of equated to how they were doing, like THT. People like that, putting them on this pedestal. And he's like, bro, y'all got to slow down. Let this man get established first. When it matters, then we'll have that conversation. Y'all give him the conversation because, like you just said, you give me 30 a couple games. Oh my God, the best player ever. Remember, we even had people telling us that he was better than Kyrie. I remember that conversation, and I was like, bro, hold on. Did we not see what happened in the playoffs? Where was he at in the playoffs when we needed you? Where were you at? You didn't show up. Right now, LeBron needs you in the playoffs. Where you at? You ain't show up. That's kind of stuff we talking about with this dude, man. I've said it before. I said that they should have traded him last year when his stock was high, at his highest. They should have traded him last year. But if you're going to keep him, what did I tell you? He needs to be the sixth man. He's not a guy that should be your number 2. I don't trust this guy to be a number 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be a CJ McCollum Jamal Murray before he got his All-Star nod this year for this team, bro. Like that's not a number 2 that you feel that piece next to Luka to win a championship. He's not Kyrie.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I said like this right here, unless he turns it around, which history has shown that ain't the case, right? But like you said, once they show you who you are, they believe him, right? Like with him, he got to turn around this playoff series, bro. He is the key for next game. He's the one who got to step up.
Yeah.
No matter what everybody else, you need to step up.
It's
you know
him.
what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, you supposed to be the quote unquote second option.
He ain't better than LeBron,
bro.
Austin Reaves not better than LeBron James, bro. We gotta stop that one.
Did we see that? LeBron got you 27. Yo,
yeah.
Second option when Luka's healthy got you 8 points.
Yeah. And this Bron going from a 3 to a 1 with everybody knowing he's the number 1 option now, with everybody going in on him. Bron a better player. Let's stop playing. Let's stop. Nah.
So, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting this offseason, bro. If he continues down this road, it's gonna be interesting this offseason. I want to know if LA really gonna give him that money.
LA might have screwed himself though, shot himself in the foot. Like we've been talking about the whole
you
gonna wait so long.
Him last year.
Yep. Now you gotta find somebody to do a sign and trade for him now if you don't want to keep him, right? Because you don't want to just lose him for nothing.
Yeah, because I would not. No, I'm sorry. And think about it too, King. If teams going to the offseason see what you're doing right now in the playoffs, they're not gonna want to give up a lot for you.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna give up a lot for you.
Build the team
that's
around.
What I'm saying. Like
build the team around Luka. Let Reaves go. If Reaves go, even though Bron money coming off the books, don't just give his money to Reaves. Like
just because.
Yeah, use this money. Go get people. You might. I don't know what Bron going to do, but if he come back for the low, I told you, I'd rather have the Bron for the low comeback than have Austin Reaves back on the team. I'd build around that. You still got Bron. If Bron became my 6th man, you feel me? They still have that motor, that engine off your bench when the times when Luka not in the game and all that stuff, or even when Luka at certain times, you feel me? Like that will work, I feel like, together. I think Austin Reaves, you need to get somebody else. You can either use Austin Reaves' contract for a big man or another wing or whatever like that, or more. Like you can combine and get both of them if you allow him to leave, I feel like, and get his money off the books. Or get somebody else in the trade, bro. You got to move on, though. He the piece. You should have been got rid of him, though. You had so much value before.
Yep, I said that a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Last year, I should say. I said that last year, but I mean, like I said, you always hear me say, it's not my team, so it don't hurt me either way. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you my opinion from the outside looking in, bro. That's all I can do, man. Speaking of opinions, man, check this out, King. This been going all over the interwebs, bro. I don't know if you saw yesterday, man. The fair first, this is crazy, bro. Where does it end, King? Where does it end, man? Shout out to your guy, Nick Wright. Call me old-fashioned, but I think the soon-to-be 2-time MVP should drive to the basket with the intent to score instead of driving to the basket with the intent to trick the referees. King, you've been hearing me say this for the longest. I'm tired of repeating myself when I say this. It's like if your son is jumping on the bed, jumping on the couch, writing on the walls. If you don't correct him and tell him to stop or whatever, what's he gonna do, King?
Keep doing it.
Now, like you heard me say this too. You created a monster, and now you want to complain about the monster. That's your fault. You could have nipped that in the bud 2 years ago when he really started getting crazy out here with the flopping. King, that's embarrassing, man. I think you talked about it before. This is the reason why I wasn't watching as many Oklahoma City games. Well, because it's White West Coast too. I was getting comfortable with the East Coast games, but still, anyway, you know what I mean? Because we watching Spurs games. Excuse me, but and that's why, King, because it's just this dude is doing this. The referees aren't punishing them for it. The league ain't punishing them for it. And we're supposed to just sit there and listen to you tell us how great this guy is. King, the whole entire not the first half, not the whole entire game, just the first quarter alone, the dude had a flop fist. I'm like, bro, this is embarrassing. And like, y'all championing this.
Yeah.
I don't understand it, bro. But what you think?
I don't know what to say, bro. I mean, OKC games are just disgusting. I don't like watching them. And
I told you too. It's starting to bleed over to the team now. The team is starting to do it because they were showing McCain was starting to do it. McCain wasn't doing that in Philly.
Bro,
He wasn't doing that in Philly.
It's just the way they allowed their identity to become, or they allowed it to become, I should say. I don't like it. I just don't like it, bro. It's just like you say. It's just them guys up in you paws, like damn near the whole court, and you just can't. You don't know how to play Shea. It's just like I'm trying to say this the right way. Mm-hmm. Usually you say guys, you can't defend guys, right? You're like, man, I can't defend you. You skilled, you got moves, you go to, you just cooking me. It don't feel that way with Shea. It's like you can't defend him because you don't know how. If you defend him, which is the way of defense.
If you defend him like Dort defends,
like it's illegal. You feel me? Like you don't know how to defend them because referees don't allow you to defend them the same way you defend other players. That's the thing with Shea.
What are we in right now? What's going on right now?
Playoffs.
Oh, got you. So why are you still refereeing to do like it's regular season?
We don't get it, bro. We asked that a whole bunch of times. They only stop in the finals. Remember in the finals last year when against Tyrese.
Matter of fact,
bro.
He only had 18 points. That's another thing. He had 18 points.
That don't matter.
And the team won handily. Mm-hmm. How many free throws attempted to get?
Well, like 11, 12, 13?
3.
Only got 3 free throw attempts, yeah. That's the team, bro. We already know about the what OKC can do as far as a team and all that stuff.
Yeah, he shot 2 for 3 from the free throw line.
Yeah, as ugly as it was at the beginning, you thought he shot more than that, but I was just getting him into the penalty though. At the beginning of the game when everybody was going off.
Well, yeah, like the very, very beginning of the game, they weren't giving them calls, which I'm like, good. Like now, that's the thing. King, you always hear me complain about. If you're gonna call it like this or lack thereof like this, keep it consistent throughout the series. Don't all of a sudden now, like, you know what, we ain't gonna call that for Shea. And then next game, all of a sudden, he's shooting 15 free throws, 15, 20 free throws. You got to be consistent with it. You see he doing it, don't call it.
Does that 20-point thing stop now? Or now is it going to shift now to just the regular 15? Season? No, it's going to shift to just the regular season now.
Oh, you saying the playoffs don't count anymore? Act like it didn't happen? Oh, gotcha.
They were counting. They were including the playoffs before. Now, that don't matter no more. The streak just the regular season now. That's impressive. Like these dumbass. I told you these. I don't get it, bro. Like some of the dumb, like, you know, ESPN was always known for dumb stats. They would say like the first player to ever do this and this on a Sunday with a pink headband on and stuff. And people like, oh, whoa, what? Like this is crazy.
When it was raining and then all of a sudden,
you like, whoa, what? Like when we said about kind of like Wemby. When Wemby had his first game, not to knock him, but it was like he had 35 and 12 or something, and like 5 3-point shots, something. And it was like, oh my god, first guy to ever do 32 and 10 in his first game with 5 3-pointers and all. Who the hell cares if he had 5? If it was all 5 3-pointers, he a big guy. What? Who cares about that? Like to try to like make it nice or whatever. Like
getting 3 offensive rebounds in the game. Like
like who cares, bro?
Specific type of yeah.
This guy got it with 5 threes. This guy got it with 3. This guy got 40 with 3 threes or whatever like that. Who cares? But that's the kind of stuff ESPN does. But like I say with Shea, bro, it's just manufactured numbers. It's like that 20. Who the hell cares? LeBron had a 20-point streak for forever. He didn't win every MVP because of that.
I told you. I'm gonna get on again, but no, I'm with you, bro. Because it makes me mad, bro. How the media and the noise around the NBA is nowadays, bro. You know what I'm saying? How the coverage is nowadays. I've said that before. I don't like it, bro. It's like because I'm looking at it and it's like it'd be different if it was like you know, I know people gonna be calling us the old man get off my lawn guys or whatever, but like I remember when the Bulls were playing. I know people online were complaining like, well, Jordan used to get calls. Yes, he did, but Jordan was not flopping for those calls. This man is literally, you seen it in that first quarter alone. He went in on one play up the middle board and just flailed his body didn't get a call. Jordan wasn't doing stuff like that.
This dude said they asked him about his favorite play. He said Jordan was the blueprint, but Kobe is his role model or like that growing up or whatever.
Like that.
And everybody was in the comments like, well, some people were saying, well, show me evidence of Jordan and Kobe playing like you play or whatever like that. Right. And like you said, people behind them were like, what do you mean? Kobe and them playing like this? They got hella free throws. And you like, you're trying to stop. Oh, man, it's like, bro, I hate people that don't watch. It's like you didn't see it. You're young and you didn't see the game, so you're equating the amount of free throws a year to the same thing. Like, okay, well, I see 12 free throws here and I see 12 free throws there. So they got 12 free throws apiece. The way that they played, bro, is that they dominated the game. They weren't going with that little, head nod and all. Yeah. They were finishing plays, going to finish and one and all that stuff, just cooking you, getting free throws and all that because you couldn't stop. They said Kobe used to pump fake you. I don't think people can think that a pump fake is the same as and getting caught in a pump fake. That's kind of embarrassing to the defensive player. If he pumps you 5 times and you still jump, that's embarrassing to you. He got you as compared to somebody just doing something, wait for you to swipe past him, something like that to say, he got me and be like free throws and all. Like, I don't get it. I don't know why it's so hard to understand or so difficult to understand.
Couple things. Mm-hmm. So you telling me you're comparing a pump fake to a guy flooding his body?
That's what they trying to do on Instagram and all, bro. The kids, what the youngsters are saying.
I okay, but
I've never seen Kobe or Michael Jordan play a game anything like Shea, ever. They went against that. They literally, like Kobe, would literally yell against it.
I was just about to say, you heard us say this. If you've been following this channel for any point in time, y'all been hearing us say this. Us growing up, flopping really wasn't known to be happening until about around 2005-ish when Vlade Divac was doing it.
Yeah.
He was the only person in the league known for flopping. Now you have a slew of players in the league now that are flopping, and the league is rewarding them for that. It's two different things. Kobe pump faking is part of his skill set.
Yeah.
He's not in there flooding his body every time he pump faking and flooding his body for people to give him free throws. Matter of fact, Jordan and Kobe were getting fouled because people couldn't stop him.
Yeah. It was a pump fake
their free throws
based off his footwork and all that stuff to get you into a move going somewhere else and all the like.
Yes.
That's crazy. That's compared to the same thing, bro. Do you try to compare it?
Oh, you made me mad with that. Second, King, I'm gonna say this. This was like the 1,000,002 times I've said this. Now, yes, there is there is truth on both sides on this. It is a little bit of him getting a ton of free throws. It is. I'm not saying it's not the case at all. But the main argument for Shea is what we just sat there and said what happened is in the very first quarter of the game. It's the way he's getting his free throws. It's to the point like I know the referee's gonna call it for me. Now I'm just gonna go in there and just throw my body any kind of way, and he's gonna give me the call. That's your mindset. Matter of fact, what did he just say? What did Nick Wright just say? Call me old-fashioned, but I think the soon-to-be two-time MVP should drive to the basket with the intent to score, like Jordan and Kobe, and not the intent to trick the referees. That is my problem with Shea. I don't care about him getting free throws. It's how he's getting the free throws.
Yes.
If he played like Kobe and Jordan, exactly. If he played like Kobe and Jordan, I wouldn't have no issues with him getting his free throws. I wouldn't.
Let me give you an example to back you up because I think this will help you up, this analogy. 2 players, Giannis, Joel Embiid, right? In their primes, whatever like that. Both of them get a bunch of free throws, right? Both of them make you angry when you play them because of how the referees call a game for them. It's like you know that you're going to get a bunch of free throws. You just hope that in situations they just call it a certain way.
Yep.
Giannis, no one's mad at Giannis for him getting free throws. We know he gets a bunch of free throws and all that stuff, but no one's mad at Giannis. It's never like, man, Giannis goes in there and it's like he's trying to manipulate the game. The refs just got to figure out who's initiating and all that stuff between them. They just playing physical, who's doing it, and you hoping you on the right side of that. That call,
like I said with Jordan and Kobe, you got to stop this guy.
To stop this guy, exactly. Shaq, all that. You got to stop them guys.
Yes.
And B though, Shea, James Harden, those type of players, they go with the intent to, I just want to get free throws.
Yes.
I want to touch you so I can just throw up something and I can get free throws. It's not about me scoring. a basket
No.
at all right here. I'm just trying to get to the free throw line. And people feel like that's a manipulation of the game. It's like, yeah, free throws are always a score in the game, but why are you just trying to? You're supposed to be able to. The game's supposed to be me one-on-one, getting buckets against you, then get buckets. Stop going to the free throw line. Just get buckets on the regular. They don't yell when you do get buckets every now and then and say, I don't need them. I don't need them. Well, don't need them yesterday. You feel me? And get me 30 something.
Hey, no, don't need them yesterday and don't need them tomorrow.
Yeah, like let's go.
You know
just cook. But that's the way it is, bro. It's like
and to be fair, we've seen Shea do that before.
Yeah.
So and like I said, and if you do that, I'm not mad at it. It's the way you're getting him, and like King said, the way you're manipulating the game on what they call it, unethical basketball. Yeah. That's the problem I have.
He won the chip though, bro. That's the part that's nasty. So it's not nasty because you want to win a chip. I'm not mad at him for winning the chip, but he's the guy that falls in that category that actually got a chip. Yeah. So now it's like, the James Harden and Embiids, we always go back to, well, playoffs is different. You're not going to win a chip. He got a team beside him where if James Harden had this team and James Harden went 0 for whatever from 3 and all that stuff, this team could have still won that game against Golden State. You feel what I'm saying? That's the way this team is constructed, different from the Houston Rockets, where James Harden was the main piece other than Chris Paul. It was James, Chris Paul, and then that's it. You feel me? This team, you got people all over that can get you 20 if they need to or whatever. If Shea gets you 18 like he did, still win a game against the Lakers in the second round by almost 20 points. It is what it is.
Context, bro. Context,
bro. It ain't that hard to see the context. It is what it is. This is why we say we don't think he's the best player in the league. Literally, because there are a bunch of other players that you can point to in that category, the best player in the league, that can't do this. That can't have a game that Shea had yesterday in the playoffs and still the rest of the team just dominate and just run off with it and be like, damn, they look still like a well-oiled machine, no matter what.
Yep. Facts. Speaking of well-oiled machine, man, check it out. Everybody's better than Brunson until it's time to be better than Brunson. I don't know who said something to Jalen Brunson, King, but Jesus, man. Brunson been balling, bro.
Hey, JB.
So New York is now up 2-0 in that series, bro. What's your thoughts on that one?
Still the same. I still think it's gonna be a long series and all until I see Philadelphia.
Did you
lose in Philadelphia?
Did you think that B was gonna be out? Did we talk about that?
I told you Embiid not gonna play every game. Remember, I said
I
think he's gonna be like a piece where you feel me. You gotta stay in the games and punch. It's like
especially
I was compared to a heavyweight fight. Yeah.
Especially now, it's like every other day now.
Yeah.
I remember we thought that it was going. That's what it was. That's what
I'm saying. It's like a heavyweight fight, and they're gonna have to punch. I told you with the jab and all that, and then Embiid comes through with the haymakers and all that towards the end of the series. No, you gotta try to survive without him. So, big game in Philadelphia. They gotta win. Obviously, I mean it's a must win for Philadelphia. Obviously, but they got it close to this game. The game in Philadelphia showed me if it really is gonna be a series. I'm not calling it done yet. Like if Philly win game 3, momentum changes that quick. Then New York would have won game 4 before you feel me switch around like that. So I want to see game 3. Game 3 is a major piece, but I ain't gonna lie, JB. I mean, I ain't surprised by JB. You know, that's my dude. I got the jersey. You feel me? I've been had the jersey. I'm Mr. JB. Should have got paid 30 mil. You know, 10 years ago and all that. You feel what I'm saying? When they were telling me worth 20.
Not worth 20, bro.
When I was telling folks that KP was getting 30 mil, this dude gonna be way better than KP ever was. And now Kristaps Porzingis, Jalen Brunson, that's not even a conversation. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. So
you being disrespectful just saying both their names in that same sentence.
It is what it is, bro. But yeah, shout out to JB. But I want to see Philly in game 3 to really decide if this. I mean, if they lose game 3, it's probably gonna be a sweep.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask you, or 5.
Yeah, I mean they may get 1, but yes, it's done. If they win game 3, it's not going. It's not gonna be a long series. How about we say that? It's done.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see what we got up here next, man. Speaking of this shirt I got on, King. This guy here, bro. James Harden has 43 turnovers in 8 games this postseason, King. Just this postseason alone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Check this out. 44 playoff games with more turnovers than field goals.
That's unbelievable.
James Harden playoff games with 5 or less field goals, 77. 4 or less, 55. 3 or less, 35. 2 or less, 22. As many turnovers as field goals, 44.
Hold on, bro. I saw this before, and now I'm sitting here like watching it again. He got 22 playoff games where he got 2 or less field goals.
Why do I feel like we witnessed one of those a couple years ago?
Oh, we did what he just didn't do. That's unbelievable. He better than Dwayne Wade. That's it. That's what
Why
you show right there.
Disrespectful, bro. He better. That's better than D-Wade numbers right there. What do you mean?
That's unbelievable. That's nasty, bro. For a dude that's supposed to be like one of the greatest scorers.
And what did I tell you before we did our prediction? What was going to end up happening, bro? I'm gonna need folks to give my boy DFW's finest his respect. That boy defense on this man was
shutting him down, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. And you know what's crazy? I knew this was gonna happen. Now I didn't know to this extent, but I knew this was gonna happen because we talked about it. The fact that K's defense has been stupid. I would not be surprised if Kate is on the all defensive team this year. Then you got Amon. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Apologize. Sewer. Then they put the other DFW finest on him, Ron Holland. So a lot of defensive players on. Matter of fact, he put Jenkins on him a little bit. Another DFW finest.
Yo, Jenkins, man. That's not Detroit, it's Dallas Pistons, bro. I told you. It's the Dallas Pistons over there, but I told you this is when it becomes this is the pressure. This is when the first round is just all right, bro. Go ahead.
One more thing. These two players, bro. I think one of me, you already talked about this dude. Jerry Allen was the hero in Game 7 in last series, and then was a no-show in this game. But the main person I want to bring up, King.
I know who you want to talk about. Go ahead.
We need to talk about your favorite power forward. The one you said is exactly like the one you said was exactly like Kevin Garnett.
Get the hell out of here.
You said you couldn't tell which one was which.
Nah, I never said that. I remember. Not once.
But bro,
I told you. I literally yelled it out the last show and said, bro, Evan Mobley gotta take a step and become something. He's still Evan Mobley rookie year. That's how Evan Mobley, Mobley rookie year, bro.
How you getting clamped up by like Tobias Harris?
They don't got no skill, bro. He don't got enough skill.
They didn't play Stewart and Duren together. Nope. They was, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Because maybe I thought we were kind of saying that maybe they can play them a little bit together to kind of combat their size or whatever. No, bro. They didn't even have to.
Ain't that supposed to be their like strength though? That's what Cleveland strength, like their size, you know. And I'm like, the Detroit just went against Orlando, who center is, you feel me? Like you say, maybe shouldn't be a starter and all. But he put pressure on Evan Mobley and all. Like they were, I mean, not Evan Mobley, Duren and all that stuff. As far as Jalen Duren and all that. So it was looking like, okay, bro, he was struggling a little bit. You might be in trouble. I'm thinking, all right, the Pistons, the Cavaliers got even, a bigger front court. It's going to be like, all right, y'all going to try to bully him too. Turn right around like, golly, bro, that's them, bro. Like, I know this though. I'm gonna tell you this. I want Detroit. I'm rooting for Detroit to win game 2 because they beat game 2. This a wrap. Like, don't play. I wouldn't play with it. Don't play with them at all. Oh, it's like leave it alone. Take care of these dudes. They do dumb stuff. Play them the same way. Go to James Harden. Get him doing dumb stuff. Take the ball from him and let him. I know he took accountability. He does that. He's done it before. It don't matter. That don't mean he's gonna do anything. He just don't. James Harden just seems like he don't care.
Yeah, I was just about to say you keep taking accountability, but you're not fixing the problem.
Yeah, you're not fixing. You got all this, like this whole screen you just had up. Like that's He's done it after accountability or whatever. So beat him game 2, and it's a wrap. You beat him game 2, this might be a sweep.
So, couple things. You just said it. I think now that Detroit got that monkey out their back, they're playing a whole lot more free, bro. That energy they played with in that game, bro, was stupid, King. They were like, it was all over the place, bro. Like I said, being aggressive on the boards, closeouts, the perimeter. They were giving James Harden all kinds. Matter of fact, I think James Harden had 7 turnovers, I think, in the game, or 8 turnovers, one of them. I think, bro, and then on top of that, their defense looked like the Detroit Pistons defense that we know them for. They only hit them to 101 points.
Bro,
listen, bro.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm saying if Detroit and New York go to the next round and they win, bro, and they got a rematch of last year with you.
Yeah,
Shout out to BA and all that stuff we talked about as far as the one team and all, like gave him trouble that wasn't ready yet. Bro, that's gonna be an awesome series, bro. I ain't gonna give no opinion or nothing right now yet and give no prediction, but I'm gonna tell you that would be I've been waiting for that, I should say, like since the beginning of the season to see them go against each other again. If that becomes the conference finals, that'd be incredible.
I agree. I was gonna say something, but yeah, bro. So with them, Cleveland's not physical like Orlando. So Detroit can play a little loose, can play a little faster. You know what I'm saying? Remember those games, I think what one of them games it scored like 45 to 45 like halftime or something like that in the Orlando series.
Yep.
Like they now can play a little bit faster, a little bit more loose. They got past the first round, first time since 2008. So they got a lot of that out their back now. So now they're playing free. Then on top of that, like we said, Toronto's defense, Toronto got a very good defense. Shout out to your boy, leading the pack. One of the best on-ball defenders in Scotty Barnes. Now, you had one of those guys you had to deal with. You got a slew of guys over here.
Yeah.
Cade is a monster on defense. You got a Seward. You got Ron Holland. You know what I'm saying? You got Green. You know what I'm saying? You got all these guys that you can throw bodies at that can guard guys on the perimeter. You know what I'm saying? And so
Jay got the Cam Newton jacket on too, bro.
Out here giving you butt. And he didn't have the best shooting game, but King controlled the game at the end towards the end of the game there. Remember, it tied it up at the end. And K said, "Boy, the way I got this." Couple drives to the basket. Here you go, Darren. Lady just pretty much handed the ball to him right there. Oh, wide open for a dunk. Oh, okay. Drive again.
This is exactly why I feel like,
to
bro.
The right. Lay it up. Here you go.
That's why I feel like K got the potential. He wanted the players in the league when I talked about got a potential to be the best player in the NBA. Because of what he can already do offensively. Like I told you, he may not be as potent as Luka, but he's damn sure good enough. You feel what I'm saying? Offensively, then his defensive game, like you say, is underrated. This dude is an all defensive type defender out there. As far as a big guard on the perimeter that can defend guys and stay with them and all. This dude is nice. So yeah,
bro. You know what's crowd thinking about this other day? K is probably closer to more of a traditional point guard than any of the other stars in the league that play the point guard position.
Yeah, K because of his personality. K personality is more get people involved first. It's just that laid back. Like sometimes it was a burden to him. I think as he matures, he's understanding more of when to take over and when to not. So he's not as. Here's my thing.
The last 3 games in the last series, but go ahead.
Yeah, but those he's not as far as LeBron. As far as the mindset, like Bron mindset is always right play. Like Bron overanalyzes the game, so it's like at certain situations, Bron stop analyzing the game, just be be the best player, and just that's the winning play. Like no matter what, that's gonna be the best outcome no matter what. Cade not that far, but Cade throughout the game, like you said, like I told you, he Grant Hill, he just shorter where he get to play the natural point guard position. He's Grant Hill. It's the same thing Grant Hill was doing. Grant Hill wasn't putting up like stupid, dumb scoring numbers and all that, but he scored if you needed him to and all that, but always all around it where he just controlling the game and all that stuff. It's not a lot of people that can name the guys on the team with Grant Hill back when he played. It is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what's going on right now. So Cade the truth though, bro. He the truth. He got enough offense and defense, bro, to be in that category. He should be a top 5 player at some point in his career. I really think Cade can be that.
Yeah, he's on the way, man. Leading the team to the possibly to the finals this year. And probably to the finals, yeah.
You make it to the finals. Hell, say he wins the championship this year. It's about to be that would be a serious, like that would put a wrench in everything if Cade Cunningham wins a championship this year.
That's what I want. King. I want a wrench. I want the whole entire system to just fall apart.
Cade win this year, Cade winning more than one.
Oh yeah, because we talked about it before. Detroit got so many avenues that they can go this off season with adding people and all that type of stuff.
And if you learn how to win, like learning how to win a chip is a major thing. Once you get that, that's why people that win chips get expected to win more. And he young as hell. Yeah, like this. If he won a chip, the team ain't even really built yet. Like Detroit's still not where they're supposed to be. Nobody went into this year thinking Detroit was going to championship. So they still got moves. They still getting better as far as the team, this core. but you still can put around this core. You feel like this this is the beginning of, if they would go win a championship, this is the beginning of a dynasty type stuff. This is where I'm like, okay, just like OKC, they have enough where you can go do stuff. A dynasty. You feel me? Like they got the pieces and all. I'm like
Denver dynasty or what you mean?
Nah, Denver was all the way at the end. They'd already gave all the assets up. That's why I say you can't. How are you a dynasty and you already got rid of all your assets and all? Like, oh, you know what? They're just gonna stay a dynasty forever. Like, no, next year somebody gonna come for you and you got nothing to do. You can't move. So,
King, if you could at least get out the first round, you a dynasty, bro. What you mean?
Hey, bro. I mean, shout out to Anthony Edwards, and we're gonna get to.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in right now. Yeah, it's not looking good, King. 98-63 with 11-20 left in there. Oh wait, you got, what is it? Because you ahead of me.
I'm about to say, because 102-65. They're about almost 40. Wemby got that 20 and 15.
Yeah, shout out to Wemby and shout out to Fox, because both of them scored more than they scored in the first half than they did the whole entire game last game. So yeah, I just seen them hit that. Well, yeah, it's crazy, bro.
No, it's not crazy to me. I mean, I don't know if you had a game up or whatever like that, but
yeah,
I'm telling, as far as like wanted a slide. I don't know if you had a slide for it.
No.
Since it was going on, you probably didn't. But Minnesota did their thing. Like San Antonio still the higher seed, the number 2 seed. They won the first game. Anthony Edwards still trying to get back to his percentage and all that stuff. This was the game where San Antonio had to win. You feel me? This was San Antonio at home. They had to win this one. This was more Minnesota. If I win this one, you ain't real. If they'd have punked them this game, yeah, San Antonio, it'd have been done. It'd have been that youngster, you young, you not here yet, it's over. But San Antonio had to win. I still don't think like Minnesota don't have no chance or something like that. They're gonna go home. It's gonna be a different rowdy crowd and all that stuff. They'll be fine.
Yeah. Now I'm with you. Their defense, man, is a staple right now, bro. Like I said, they held Minnesota in 1-4 last time, so their defense was pretty good. It was just the offense. I think we talked about it. Wemby, what you got? You like 12 rebounds? No, 12 rebounds, like 11 blocks or whatever it was. Yeah. So the defense was pretty good. Just couldn't score any points. If them guys had when he could have got you to 20, they would have won handily. You know what I mean? So yeah, they like you said, they had to do it today, bro. They had to. You don't want to go back to Minnesota, give them momentum, give them confidence, going back to Minnesota down 0-2. You know what I'm saying? So
plus negative 33, bro. He only played 24 minutes, 12 points, 5 of 13, only 1 of 5 from the 3. Like this was, man. He's off the bench from trying to get back and all that stuff. Like this was a game you're supposed to lose. You feel me? Not to say you're supposed to lose it, but it's not the game. They went in this game saying, bro, if we lose this one, it's okay. Because they'd have been 1-1, they got the split and all that stuff. Now you go back home. Hopefully, Ant get back to start.
They got home court advantage now.
Yeah, exactly. You got home court until they beat you again. You feel me? At home or whatever. So go win. And I think, like I say, it's gonna be a decent series. I wouldn't be surprised either way. Either team win, but I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think this changes anything. I think Minnesota gonna win another game at home.
Bro, you think LA gonna win game 2?
I done told you. You gotta win one. I keep yelling it over and over again to you. They have to find some way to win one.
Win game 2.
I don't know. Because it's either gonna be maybe, but I can see OKC blowing them out too in game 2 where it's just it's up to your boys, bro. They do. The thing is that Braun, I don't know if can Braun give us another performance.
If you had just showed up, bro.
If Braun can give you another Braun performance like that again, the next game where he just Braun get me like 27, over 25 points. Austin Reaves got to show up. You can't waste that game. You can't waste Braun games like this in the playoffs. You can't do that. And Austin Reaves got to do something. If he don't, like I say, bro, I think Luka's gonna miss 3. I keep yelling that. They have to win 1 without Luka. They got to win 1. If they go down 0-3, the series over. Ain't no hope. Luka might as well not even play. If they go down 0-3.
It's going to depend on what. Yeah, you're right. It's going to depend on your boy, like you said, your boy Austin. And it's also going to depend on how the referee Shea. Because if Shea gets those calls that he wants, he definitely going to score more than 18 for sure. And probably that means that the tempo and the referees dictated the game to the point that saying the momentum is in OKC's favor. So both of those will probably be the two factors, bro, going into tomorrow.
Remember that LA game, the one where Luka got hurt against OKC, where Shea didn't have to do much the first half, and then they were cooking, and then he went off, whatever, got his points to look like he was doing way more than Luka and all that stuff. Okay. We yelled, and I think I said to you, I said, bro, people not gonna pay attention to this, and they're gonna tell me I'm crazy and all that stuff. And I'm like, but they missing a major play on LA. That's gonna be a major piece in this series if they play against the OKC Thunder. And that guy yesterday was your boy Marcus Smart, who, like you just said, against Shea, 18 points, 3 free throws, right? I'm telling you, with Luka and all, if they can get him with Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart is a difference maker. Marcus Smart is a former defensive player of the year a couple years ago. This dude can do. This is what he's here for. Literally to be the Lou Dort pest kind of towards Shea Gilgeous in a series like this, where you can say go at him and all that stuff the same way. They gotta win one, bro, without Luka. I told you their team all together, they have a chance. It's not as ugly as that game said it was before, because they beat OKC this year too with Luka and all that. Like, it is what it is. They gotta have their pieces all together. You sure they didn't beat this year?
Yeah, they
won one.
No, they 0-4 with a OKC victory of margin was like 29, average 29.
I thought they beat them the first game of the year and then lost in the what's the name, the tournament.
I think they said he's 0-4 against them this season.
What? I thought they beat them the first game of the year, but either way, I think they got a chance if they got Luka back though, and they win one game though.
Yeah, different.
They beat them once though. I could have sworn they beat them once though. He said,
look at that real quick.
I am about to look it up right now.
I thought I seen that earlier. Somebody was 0-4, and their margin of victory averaged like 29 or something like that.
Let me see. I'm searching. You can keep more. I'm searching. I can't see it. They show me the playoffs right now. I'm trying to see regular season.
Oh, I thought it would have told me here.
Damn, they did beat them all 4 times. They only played. They played them 4. Okay, see, they beat them all 4 times.
Wait, are they counting they counting playing too? Oh well, yeah, I guess it do.
That's matter. It would be the you mean the end game, end season, right?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, that'd be one of the games.
Okay.
Because beat them once. I thought the league gonna beat them once. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it was last year or something. But all right, yeah. Well, they beat them 4 times, bro. So either way, like I said, it's still we know what the playoffs about with Luka and all that stuff. I still think either way, like I said, they have a chance. I didn't pick them to win either way. I think Luka coming back, but I think they have a chance to compete if they can win a game without Luka. Gotta win one.
All right, King, let's go ahead and turn the page here, man. Get to the questions to comment. Before we do that, man, let's show some love to the merch. Bro, the Spurs got Minnesota by 40. Oh, never mind.
That's something like that.
Never mind. Listen, guys, but if you guys are interested in any of the merch of the channel, man, simply scroll down to the description box, hit that. Click on that link to our site, man, where all our merch is, or you can go right here up under us. We got some merch up under the video, or you can scroll over to our store tab right here on our YouTube channel. Either way, it gives you options for the merch, but we definitely recommend that you guys go to our actual site where we have all the merch on the site. We're gonna work on trying to get some more merch on there too. So,
you know how many blocks? You know how many blocks when we got today?
How many?
You only got 2. That's what I said. I don't think Minnesota really wanted to win this game today. I mean, you want to win it, but like I said, I don't think they really went into it like we got to win this game. And second piece on the Lakers, before I move forward, I thought about it. It's like any other time, like when the Mavericks played the Suns or the Mavericks played the Jazz or something like that. Even if you get beat the whole time, right? Like you get beat the whole season. Yep. That one game is winning that one time and saying, bro, we can beat this team. That changes the whole momentum. You got to beat them one time without Luka, which then changes it to, okay, we can beat this team. They're now beatable instead of unbeatable. They got to get it done.
I agree. All right, King. let's go ahead and turn the page, man. Let's get to the questions and the comments. We can call it a night.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now, in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
Hey, bro, we got a Joe Ingles sighting, bro.
Oh, I ain't know Joe Ingles still played. I thought he retired.
Man.
Nah, Richard. What up, Richard? He says, LOL, and they still saying give him a max and then trade him. LOL to who? I mean, I think that's because, like, Richard, they're not trying to lose him for nothing now. Like, damn, it's like, wow, y'all waited too long. We all called this forever, and y'all, no, he's him. He's him. Get off of him. He's him. Richard also says they should have traded Austin at peak insanity, but they didn't. Facts. They did the same thing with THT. Same thing. I yelled at.
Yep.
MCTW Baseball says hello. What up?
What up? What up?
Shouts out our guy JP, and now he says, "Hey guys, what up, JP?
What up?"
Richard says, "Please explain to a simple man when did being a 25 million six man on a championship team become an insult? If you can." Nah, that's not an insult. I mean, he's undrafted, right? AR undrafted. So,
yep.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
And to be fair too, Richard, they ain't talking about paying him 25. They talking about paying him like 30.
I think that's what he's saying. Richard's saying, why don't you just give him 25, make him a six man?
Right.
Would that be an insult? And I'm like, truthfully, that's the way the team is right now, Richard. I feel you. I don't even think it's worth paying 25 to your six man the way that team constructed right now. Like,
I would say I pour those resources into something else.
Something else.
In my opinion.
Instead of your six man first with 25 million, you need other stuff. Richard also, I didn't read that one. I don't think. JP said AR is a chronic playoff underperformer. Yeah, only one game. His first game. I'm him. 23. Should have never said that, huh? Somebody cursed his ass. Richard says I'm the biggest hater out there, but even I have to admit, if LeBron moved to playing small ball center, not that I want him to, but he really could play 5 more years. Parts of his career, Richard, playing the power forward and all that stuff. Shout out to Richard, though, giving LeBron praise. Look at you, Richard. Look at you. Big J in the house.
RJ, but I say, wait, no,
Big J had to come on over here, but look at Bron over there doing this thing. Like I said, that GOAT conversation done, y'all. We don't even got to talk about the GOAT with LeBron. He's just another player. That's why let's just talk about him as a player now and what he's doing at 41. That GOAT stuff, let's leave that to ESPN and all. We don't got to talk about that. We know what's up. JP said, I can't hardly stand watching SJ. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, it's just, I just don't like it.
And I get mad at the referees for allowing it to happen. Like, stop calling it. He won't be doing it no more, but I stop calling it.
Facts. He also says the playoffs is when refs need to swallow the whistles and let them fight it out, man. Yeah.
Especially if you letting them do it. Like he said earlier, if you letting letting the, do it and all them body slam cats on the floor, then you need to call it fair on both sides.
That dude, Jared Vanderbilt, bro, he almost blew up his whole
that's what I was going
backboard, bro.
I didn't look at it. I didn't look at it,
bro.
I didn't look at it, bro.
Right.
I didn't look at it.
ESPN put the picture up on there, like their screen is showing the Lakers winning, like the Thunder winning. It had Chet doing the dunk. If you look at Vanderbilt's finger when he's doing it, his fingers is going the opposite way. Like, bro, y'all put that on the front screen and all that. Y'all didn't. Why would you do that? Who decided to say, okay, put that on the screen and all? But bro, his finger was
slowed it down, zoomed in. I'm like, bro, no, we're not doing this today, bro.
He tried to block. He straight missed all ball, hit that backboard. His finger was gone.
Okay.
Bro, it was nasty, bro. Last night I was feeling the same way you are right now. When Queen was showing it to you, I was like, no, I don't want to say it.
The reason why I didn't look at it, I knew it was gonna be bad. I don't know if you saw the video when he was like
Okay,
holding
see,
his hand.
and
Yeah,
they were looking at me
yeah.
all like, "Oh no,
He's like,
yeah."
ooh. Wasn't it
Yeah,
jumped and moved? I'm
I know
like,
he was
man,
in
no,
pain,
bro.
bro. His pinky was touching the side of his hand. It went all the way like dislocated. It was pointed the whole direction. It was gone. I'm surprised it didn't explode. Pause. Like it didn't just like shatter. He hit the hell out of that backboard, bro. Golly. Yeah, it's rough. Logan said, I'm tired of AR, man. He not built like that. Get Luka a real number 2. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But Luka got to stop politicking or promoting these dudes too, man. Like Luka, AR, he's a great player and all that stuff. I mean, I heard the same thing on Maxi Cleveland and all too.
That's my mind went to. I knew you gonna bring it up.
Is this Maxi Cleveland last year?
Yeah, man. With the Lakers for sure.
Oh, okay. You going back to
For
Dallas?
sure.
Ruggs.
And he going there no more. So now
Ruggs, Glow Yard member, he said Nick Wright calls it like it is. Shea is great, but he is hard to watch. Yeah, Nick Wright. So I mess with Nick Wright until he gets to that. He has his. Everybody got their flaw on TV, and I tell y'all, the flaw with Nick Wright to me is that I'm a LeBron guy. Like I don't hate LeBron. I'm obviously a LeBron fan, but Nick Wright be going above and beyond. I'm like, come on, Nick Wright, bro. Nah.
And when you do that, you make people hate LeBron.
Yeah, but he said he clutched though too. So it's like, well, I guess I understand. Well, I shouldn't listen to your opinion on LeBron then, because you paid by LeBron and them. So it is what it is. I listen to everything else, but it's basically his opinion on.
I thought that was a joke. I didn't know that was serious.
Oh, I don't know if it was. I thought it. Maybe it is.
No,
no.
He's a clutch. He's a clutch.
That's what I thought. I thought it was real.
Yeah. I thought he was saying that because he be glazed LeBron.
Yeah, it was just joking and all. No,
yeah, trying to find out he really is a clutch client. Yeah, like him, Chris Broussard.
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp is not a clutch.
Nah,
but he
Shannon Sharp. He on his own, I think, doing the whole thing with verses and all that type of stuff over there. And all. I mean, Shannon Sharp trying to do it big. He just got his vices too. He messed up on. My thing with Shannon Sharp, bro, not to go too much off topic, that you yelled up and down that you don't want to give no money to your daughters and all. Man, sorry. But Rugg says I haven't heard from y'all. But lost all that money to that, bro. I haven't heard from y'all yet, and I know the Mavs are just another team. Like Ruggs, you are always free to come over here and talk about the Mavs.
Just read it.
Okay. All right, just another team. But how y'all feel about Masai? He was the guy I wanted from the jump personally. I'm worried he is going to trade Kyrie though.
Ruggs,
go ahead. Yep.
Let me tell you this. Ruggs, you had listened to our last show. We brought this up. We talked about it. And I talked about it in depth. My opinions on Masai. We also said before we got that other guy, that's what we wanted.
Yeah.
And we both said we like the move. I definitely like the move. And I named off different reasons. Now, I know you probably heard these reasons from other people already, and I agree with them. I kind of had this reason before they started saying it, but the reasons for why they got him, it gives them a reason to have a clean slate. Majai is somebody who's known for bringing his people in, which means a lot of the people that we want gone are going to probably be gone. So you're going to get a whole new, brand new slate. You're going to get to move forward completely now without any of the extra baggage.
I actually, since the show and all, I've been talking to Relle, like sharing videos and all that stuff in our group message. But I'm actually more excited for it, hearing the stuff he's been saying and all that. And a couple things which is like, I told him the whole like acknowledging Luka that Masai did when he said Luka was a king and all that stuff here. No, we lost him and we made to get rid of everybody that was here, but we got another prince that we're gonna try to make it to a king. And I'm like, okay, you're finally acknowledging Luka. Like that's just all you had to do. Like finally get rid of everybody. So with that being said, though, I told y'all this when Luka got traded, and I know people was all yelling him. And you got Kyrie stands because they became the Dallas fans, whatever. Now in that meantime. But you should have traded Kyrie. Like, he doesn't fit your timeline either. I've been yelling that, and you missed a whole nother season and all that. Like, so I think he should trade Kyrie. I think he should get rid of Jason Kidd as well. I think y'all should just start completely brand new. That's my opinion, and I think he might do that. So I think that's a great look for y'all in general. Like, I think y'all should be fine, man. Especially if he gets to pick another coach and all of himself and all. And he's going to pick a GM that works right under him and all. But he looks over he's basically the governor. Like he said, he is now Mark Cuban and all that now. The ownership, like Ralph said the last show, that told us that if you know basketball, admitted they don't know basketball. So they acknowledge that as well. And now they're giving full control to somebody, and that's Masai's job now. So shout out to the Mavericks for that, man. They did something right.
He's literally over everything basketball related, no matter what it is.
So he gets the blame for everything now, which he should. That somebody you should better look at somebody and say that's his fault. You feel me? And now you can do that on the Mavericks and say that's his fault.
We have a hands-off owner now.
Yes.
We've been wanting. And
and a GM that we know what the GM does.
Yeah,
or
know what he does.
The governor that knows what he does.
One more thing I will say this, Ruggs. We know how he builds his teams. If he goes off track record, the Mavericks about to have one of the most stupidest athletic teams of all time, bro.
Yeah.
He loves people with length paws, all that stuff. So you about to have one of the most athletic teams, bro.
Everybody had the Toronto Raptors, but instead of having Scotty Barnes, you got Cooper Flag. Yeah, that's I mean, it's gonna be tough in the West with that squad, but it's still a nice squad to have. Elf says, I agree with how Shea gets to the free throw line. Oh, she's a Glow Y'all member as well. He's there a lot. He actually needs to get fouled, then it would feel worth it. I mean, that's old school basketball. I'm not against it myself. If I was a coach and say he's gonna get a foul, I would tell him to go ahead and make sure he get a good foul. Like old school, like I would like, if you're trying to get fouled, then you know he better get him a hit. Hit him.
Touch you up real quick.
Hit him. Check him real quick. You feel me when he running up? Getting that shoulder. That Robert Horry shoulder. Richard says, LOL, the only time I would cheer for OKC would be if they played the Knicks in the finals. LOL, not trying to piss off Freezy, but yeah, I'm not a Knicks fan. Jeez. You wouldn't even cheer for JB though, Richard, at least? Jalen Brunson, at least you got him there.
I'm sorry.
It's
Knicks for me.
I don't know if I ever cheer for OKC, though. I'm trying to think of a team.
Take your time.
Maybe the Wizards.
Oh man.
I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding. I ain't going that far. I'm kidding. But
man.
It might OKC even how they my least favorite team? That's crazy.
They mine.
Might be the Kings. I don't like the Kings, bro. I never liked the Kings. Even when the Mavericks were losing to them. Like I dislike the Kings one. I dislike the Spurs. Latte says, "What's up? What up, Relle and King? What up, Latte?" Yeah, I hate
what up, man?
I just felt like we should have beat the. Damn, I hated that they just messed up our timeline. That whole them versus the Lakers and all should have been.
Hold on, Webber, one of your favorite players though.
Webb is my dude. I think Webber one of the most underrated, if not the most underrated power forward of all time. Latte says Harden is very known to be a playoff dropper, so not surprised he choked like he used to. Yeah,
I mean,
not like I used to, but like he used to. Yeah,
I mean, listen, we the whole phrase of they show you who you are, believe them, all that. We've seen track record. You're not going to start getting better as you get older. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, Harden is who he is.
Latte
says, I have Pistons in 7, Wolves in 7, Sixers in 7, OKC in 5.
Okay. So a long second round. I got you.
I told you the second round one is going to get serious. I told you that, bro. First round was actually awesome too. This might be one of the greatest playoffs of all time, actually, when it's all said and done. Try says this might be a great shift. I think Lakers fans are starting to realize about AR. I've seen many comments on social media and TikTok. Yeah, Try, but they just too late though. That's the thing. Like it's like, what does this do now? To say it now.
Like I said, I think we said it when Jeff was on the show, but I mean, like I said, it ain't my team, man. It just don't make any sense to me. I don't trust AR. People putting him on that pedestal because of a few games he had or whatever during the regular season. But then when the lights are bright, he don't show up like he did yesterday. Yesterday would have been a perfect opportunity for you to earn that contract that you want this offseason. Especially with Luka not there. You see what like King said, you see what LeBron doing. Just help the guy out, man. Just help him out. Like I said, the game wasn't out of reach yesterday.
No.
You could have the game was like 20.
And the Lakers were leading in the beginning.
Yeah, they were.
Where were you,
your boys flopping and leading the fast breaks and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
We got is it Emma with one M or Ema says what is that? Spurs versus Thunder is the real NBA Finals. You might not get that though. You better hope they. But we'll see. It's matchup still. I think it's situational. The way the Knicks playing right now, I mean. If the Knicks continued and beat the hell out of Philadelphia this way, I wouldn't say like Knicks be a nice little matchup with both of them teams.
Hey, you know what though, Emma? I would agree with you as far as the Spurs Thunder. That's the matchup everybody and mom been asking for. Mm-hmm. And then, like King said earlier, in the East, you got Detroit and New York. Both of them conference finals will be stupid, boy. That will probably be one of the most entertaining conference finals in probably recent memory.
I'm going on a limb and say this. if nobody get hurt, right,
Mhm.
and it become New York versus Detroit, and it's Spurs versus Thunder, if the Thunder get back to the finals again, I think one of them teams in the East gonna win it this year.
I think so too. I think I really believe. I was thinking about that earlier when I was watching that New York game. I said, bro, I think New York can get these people.
I think one of them in the East gonna win it this year. Because last year they should have won it. They should have won last year. Everybody just forget about that. Like Tyrese Halliburton had this team. He was cooking this team, bro.
Before he got, you already know how I feel about it. I've been saying that all offseason, bro. If he did not get hurt,
that would have changed a whole bunch of things, bro.
That would have
Shea
changed.
Shea wouldn't have got an MVP this year because it would have been like, whoa, this last year, like it would have changed a whole bunch of things if he wouldn't have got hurt last year. But he didn't. I mean, if wishes are fishes, right? Richard says, bro, yeah, I'm with you. Don't need to see that.
Yeah, I didn't need to see that, bro.
Oh, as far as the finger thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they showed it, it was slowing in the slow motion, like you said.
Like, bro, why do you want to show people this? Like, just say
zoom
his finger
in
messed up. Let you see his gruesome injury. Like, what?
In 3D, we gonna have to, like, bro, what we doing? They got the little patent label on it.
Like, don't kids watch this?
This is the finger right here.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, come on. We got a little tighter bar on it. Like,
all the way the opposite way, yo. That's crazy. Latte says Kyrie is the best number 2 for Luke in his career. I ain't gonna say he is the best. He's been the best so far because of the time that they've gotten together and clicked, Latte. But like I said, I think Jalen Brunson would have been fine beside Luka, as it was showing already. He just would have got even better going on and all that. I think a younger LeBron would have been incredible beside Luka Doncic. He's just 41 now and all that stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just
I think AR would have been,
No, stop. Latte says, I'm happy Masai is the PBO. He's nice, excited to see what change he will make, but I'm firm believe he will keep Kyrie for now and move him in expiring year. He might. I mean, the thing is with Kyrie, I know lots of y'all Kyrie fans know, like, what do y'all want for Kyrie? Y'all just want him to be happy? Do y'all want him to still compete? Like, he older, do you just want him to just be an old head that just falls back and eventually retires and all that? Like, what's your expectation for Kyrie?
The thing I'm scared of is Kyrie is now a year older.
Another year.
He's undersized with all the wear and tear on his body. You know what I'm saying? And if he don't come out here and get you 25 or 26 a game next year, people gonna be killing him. That's what I'm kind of scared of. People not understanding that he's at that point now in his career that he can be never mind. I'm gonna say Mike Conley. Never mind. That's disrespectful.
But he got his career though, bro. Like you can get the Mavericks have a chance right now to be young, to be skilled, to be good, and have like nothing tied down to anyone damn near. You feel what I'm saying? If they got rid of Kyrie, and I know people don't. You gotta build. You stop thinking about anything with that Luka team and all that. Like, you have players and all. You got a new guy. It's a new era. You're gonna get another new guy. Like, maybe you want to get that Drew Holiday now or something like that for the low. You feel me? Where you need that veteran leadership beside him instead of a Kyrie Irving, where Kyrie think it's about the team, Latte. I know y'all thinking fandom and all that, and it's not about Kyrie being trash and I'm like, I'm just thinking as far as the two timelines of what they may want to do that you may want to move on. But maybe Kyrie is at a point, no, he just want to be a mentor. I don't know.
Spurs win by 38.
Yeah. Latte says AR might just drop his value by a lot. He did. I never think he was ever better than Kyrie. Shout out to Nick doesn't know ball young. Yeesh. Let the players that plays.
Oh, that's who it was. Thank you, Homer Latte. That's who it was. Trash.
Hey, Nick hated Luka, remember? Until he played for the Lakers. How that change? Latte says, glad y'all doing well. W show as well. Appreciate you, Latte, as always, man. Good show.
Yes. It sure was Nicky on, boy. That's why I don't listen to all them former players and all that type of stuff, man. A lot of them put their feelings and all they takes and stuff too, bro. And don't be watching the games like that. So I know Nicky ain't sitting around watching no games like that.
I mean, like Lou Will. I hate when I know that like reporters or these people on these shows, these old players will all have a bias, and there's no reason to have a bias. If that makes sense. Like Lou Will, he's building a brand basically not liking Luka, right? And it's like, but why don't you like Luka? At least tell us why don't you like him? And it's like, does he cook them in the playoffs of the Clippers? And is that why you don't like him? Like, or even just anybody, I don't even gotta be Luka. Just that just in general of just having a bias, and you're supposed to be on TV to call games. How can you do that? That's disgusting. It makes me not want to watch you. Whenever I see anybody have a bias against a player, just naturally, it's like.
I told you a couple years ago, bro. My list of who I listen to or watch, bro, has kind of is dwindled, bro.
Yeah.
Now, because like you say something I don't like, it's just like you said, you hear the bias coming out of you. It's like, bro, no matter what this person do, you already got your mind fixed on.
Yeah.
You don't like him or whatever. No matter what he does,
I hate that.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's become part of normal NBA. The hate watch, to be a hater of somebody. I don't like that.
Or like overglaze people who haven't reached that level yet. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
shout out to Mike Wilborn, bro. I can't listen to Mike Wilborn no more, bro. I used to be a fan of Mike Wilborn, bro. Everything he said be like foolish to me now, bro. It'd be like, bro, why are you even going his opinion? I'd be like, he's so lost. He out of touch, bro. Yeah, he gone. I'm like, bro, you don't watch the game. Stop it. You just yelling for certain brothers that you like, and that's cool. Ruggs also says, just give me a year with Kyrie and Coop. If we aren't competing, sure, trade him for the youth and pucks at the deadline, but I want him to have his jersey retired here. I feel you. I understand. Like I said, it's just the fandom and all that stuff. I understand that part. It's just what's best for business at the end of the day, Ruggs. But I do understand why people want to see the 1 year of the Coop and Flag and all the highlights and all that stuff. It's a great player with another great player. You feel me? But is that what you want to do right now? Do you want to be stuck in the AR type situation? Even though Kyrie not AR, you feel me? I'm just talking about his age is making the AR situation. Allegedly. Shout out to Nick Young again. But yeah, so just a year older. At some point, Kyrie gonna stop getting you 20 a game. You feel me? And what point do y'all want to be there where you like, do I just want to sit here with my team building with Kyrie making money doing this, or do I want to move on? So it is what it is. But I understand, Brooks. And that's it, bro.
All right, man. Listen, definitely appreciate y'all, man, rocking with your boys for another episode, man. Listen, we'll be doing this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. So what's today, Wednesday? We'll be back on Friday morning, man, for more NBA talk. I think by that time, everybody would have already played their third game.
Game two.
Oh, everybody be game two. Okay. So everybody be game two. Then we kind of give some more thoughts and stuff like that, man, on the series going so far. So we'll see y'all guys here on Friday, man. So listen, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, all NBA content, we talk about it over here. Also, too, if everybody can hit them likes for us today, man, that'd be much appreciated. So please help us with that, y'all, by hitting them likes. And also, too, saw some people here on the screen. Want to become a member of the channel, simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button, man, and consider becoming a member of the channel. Also, too, different perks and stuff come with being a member of the channel as well. Also, too, follow me, Big J, BA, and Cuz on Cuz We Geeks, where we talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. Great show yesterday, man. We had Daredevil's season finale was yesterday. And then we talked about Maul's season finale yesterday, too. So we had spoiled discussions for both of those shows yesterday. What's the movie called? Mortal Kombat is coming out this weekend, so we might talk about that on Saturday. I'm going to go see that Friday, I believe. That's my wife with day, but I know we're going to see that this weekend. So yeah, it's got pretty good reviews so far. And something else too that dropped. I can't think off the top of my head, but yeah, we definitely talking about the Mortal Kombat 2 movie on Saturday, y'all. So, like I said, man, if y'all into DC, Marvel, Star Wars, Harry Potter, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Mario, Luigi, Sonic. Yoshi, Sonic, all that, you know what I'm saying? Follow us over there on Cuz We Geek, man. We're talking about all that over there, man. Everything movie and TV related. All right, King, man. Is there anything else I'm getting?
Share, more share, guys. Also, will help all of our channels reach their next goal or whatever it may be. But also follow myself, Queen, Travis, BA, and sometimes Devin on We Talk Combat. So we talk all things combat sports and sports entertainment. Like to call us the best, brightest, and blackest combat review show there is on YouTube or anywhere else, y'all. Come over there if you're into WWE content, if you're into major boxing fights, into major MMA events. We talk about all that kind of stuff, but mainly WWE and kayfabe. We have recap shows damn near every day of the week. I keep saying recap show, watch alongs nearly every day of the week. We have a PLE this weekend that we're going to watch along with everybody as far as on Saturday Backlash, and then on Sunday we'll do a recap show, which we normally do every week around 3 p.m. or so. So come over there, help us out, and then come back over here on Friday, become a member, and we'll see you guys then for that show on Friday morning.
Appreciate you, Noir. Appreciate you.
Always Black. Appreciate you, bro.
Listen, man, like King said, man, we'll be back here on Friday morning, man. Y'all join us here for another episode of Cap and Crown Friday morning. We'll talk about all things NBA related.
Okay.
Cap and Crown, man. Listen, King, you getting it wrong. You're being disrespectful, right? You're being disrespectful. What I need you to do is get this man some respect. Austin Reaves should be a number one option on a championship team.